dreams unrefined, swing the mind, a state of mind that make it seem this lucky life of mine is redesigned. And if it is, then thank the Lord, cause that's the mastermind. Yes, Lord.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the Superdome in downtown New Orleans.
Dang, that cut old girl price down crazy, didn't it?
I just was sitting up there searching on Amazon, and I was like, there's gotta be a way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dang.
So yeah, 10 by 10, and that's the one that you hang up. So I was like, okay, so we can do that, and then that means even if you want to hang that up or do that as your backdrop flyer, minus, you know, the little words for your palm too. He can do that because it ain't no extra work. He already got his images and all that.
Right.
Where he want them to be, and he just said, you know, say that, and then he do whatever he do.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, old girl ain't gonna like you found that.
It'll be okay, because I need it for my people. Because I be needing to make it look like something.
Right.
And I can't be giving everybody all the money.
That's
I don't knock the hustle. I really don't.
facts.
As a matter of fact, I need to get up on it. I feel like, shoot, half the time I be cheating myself, but I be caring more about my work and making people feel like, you know, they got that money, but instead of feeling like, you know what I'm saying, they got to cheat.
Right.
As their Saints get ready to do battle with the Carolina Panthers.
So I came in, and then
Bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. There's the stiff arm. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Mark Andrews, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relevant. And got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson out to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Watson off play action. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. A give. This is Kamara. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. They go play action now. Wilson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big-time play there for New Orleans. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Kamara trying the right side. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Wilson gets rid of it quickly. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Here's Wilson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brian Burns drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Shoves him away. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Saints are in great shape here.
Just got off the phone, boy. God damn. I ain't answering no more phone calls.
And you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good. Yeah. Backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay.
Holding.
Worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Get off with that shit. Holding.
A lot of times it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this is surprise you. I took some receivers in the offseason.
Okay, Lenzo, a little Neil. I see you, little strong motherfucker.
Hook up a 15 yards there, and it'll make it 2nd down. There's a fast release by Wilson.
Come on now. You gonna hit a nigga, you gotta make that nigga fumble.
Teamwork play, because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit, but how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Trying the left side with Kamara. Pushes him over. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5.
Get the field goal.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson.
Man, fuck no.
In the end zone, touchdown, New Orleans. Russell Wilson with 2
No, give him the fucking touchdown.
And the Saints add on to their lead. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official.
Come on, man. That's some bullshit.
So they called it a touchdown originally. This was
Same Russell Wilson from 2012.
So they had it right. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Thomas, you getting caught up in that bullshit. That's the quickest way. Get 100 yards with flipper.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Come on.
Throwing on first down.
Bro,
this one winds
got
up
to
to
jump, man.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 22. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Oh, what a move. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there. Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and 1, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more.
Hold on, man. How are they doing this? Oh, okay.
Because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
Oh, motherfucking defense
as we
tied.
step aside here in this second quarter.
I know they are.
Second and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Handoff left.
Yeah, fucking right.
In this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
McCaffrey. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Miss him again, because I'm coming.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. They begin on the ground with Camino. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He's going to float this over the middle deep. This is intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
No like hell that nigga ain't fumble.
Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now this one complete downfield.
You don't need shit, Watson.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on
You know that
any
nigga can't stop
Make sure
you.
Keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, it's Watson. Johnson with a completion over the middle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. And he will find the open
Yeah,
man. It's DJ Moore. Touchdown, Carolina.
You out of there. What the fuck going on?
Nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special.
Man, I missed that. That was dumb.
Kind of catch your breath afterwards, so just give me a second.
What was that?
When he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I think they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Play action. It's Wilson. He sets to fire.
Come on.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
All right, get a 3.
Picked off around the 37, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again is Watson. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 19. This defense Offense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning it into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
They go play action with Wilson. On the move to his left. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Play action. Now Wilson. He's going to sling this downfield. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it's halftime here.
KJC about motherfucking time got a pick on the season.
Over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were?
3 talking points at the half, partner. All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly...
Oh, this nigga got the 2 clock on? Oh, I love it.
That are exciting, you got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And he is
oh, I fucking love it.
He goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Wilson. He's got a man. It's his fullback. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Going up top. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the 27. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And some room to maneuver. And all the way down to the 12. A big play there on the catch and run. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
2nd and 11 now. Again, it's Kamara. And for a second straight play, just nowhere to go thanks to this Carolina defense. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Now it's Wilson. And it's caught. Touchdown, Saints. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Off of play action, it's Watson rolling to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response. What are you doing?
Watson on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7, and that almost makes it a brand-new ballgame. Now it's a one-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the two-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their two-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, first and 10. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. They run it again with Kamara. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
He's got to figure something out because the current formula's not working. Another run with McCaffrey on second down. Shrugs him off. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Leads to second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a third one.
Yeah, now from this spot on third down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it first and 10. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. Takes to midfield, but no further, just a yard there.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield, and that is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Alert.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. 80 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he takes this out right near the 45-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. Sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
And the final number here in terms of top speed, I mean, that almost looks like a misprint. He was just absolutely flying. Unbelievable. Now a 1st down throw. Watson forced out to his left.
Goodness gracious. Ah, fuck! That dude, a dumbass.
Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Saints are going to take over a couple of yards.
Should have kept it with the fucking receiver you're supposed to throw it to.
This week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them.
They said they believe in it. That's being tested right here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Staying on the ground on 1st with Moore. Fights loose. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it
all right.
10 at the 11 or the 12.
All right, let's see.
Run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker.
Yeah.
Complete shank. It's no good. Off to the right. And here in overtime. If they don't,
Motherfucker.
Right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Here comes Harris out of the end zone.
Ooh, he a big hitter. Hit him.
Decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
This shit weak as fuck, man.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Fuck that. He'll leave this motherfucker a tie. Got me fucked up. Mm-mm.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front of the ball, pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Second and 7. Again, this is Kamara.
Yeah, Albert. Fall on them, goddammit.
Tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
This ain't like the old man, bro. I would have peeked that.
Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. Running with Kamara. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game.
Yeah, come on, keep chewing the clock.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. On the ground. He's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They go play action now. Wilson.
Man, stop playing with me, man. That's a fucking pig.
By about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. And now Wilson unhappy with something he saw there as he's going to burn a timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
I'm going to take that tie.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's going to get this one on 2 and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. And throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
Now I'll take this motherfucking tie. You won't get no win on me, buddy.
Accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here.
Let's go, Albert. I need that.
Overtime. And this one is no good. He missed it. And that changes everything here in OT.
Hey, see, I even said, but you sorry, man.
3 misses so
Sorry as fuck.
It looked right from the start. Even going back to pregame warm-ups when we were watching it, our producer, Ben Hallmiller, pointed it out. I don't know if it's an injury or what, but he definitely doesn't look like himself, that's for sure.
First throw in OT for Watson. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
I'll take that tie. Fuck that.
Down to the 45. Drama, drama, drama. We saw all of it in this one. Over to...
I'm ready for more. You fired up, I'm fired up. Don't run from rap. 1, 2, 3. Hey. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. Game time. I'm ready for war.